Never before in my life have I been so excited by a singular train with one single carriage of clothing reaching the station. Right, so we are going to go to the east at 1850 next. So basically picking up right where we left off, I think, chronologically wise. The railroad has grown out of its infancy and become the lifeline of the eastern metropolises. Small rail lines have become powerful businesses which can decide the economic success or the downfall of entire regions. Now the time has come for the determination to build a railroad empire that will span generations. Yeah, get it? They said the name. Right. So let's kickstart this one and see what we've got to deal with. So we've got 3 competitors now. Again, we're starting in New York, but we've only got 800,000 startup capital. So we'll keep all those settings the same. And let's go.
Is my uniform fabulous? I designed it myself.
Less construction costs, but high staff is more expensive, and so are tunnels and bridges. I mean, that's not terrible.
Don't ask questions about my business.
More income from freight. I don't like the gangster.
Evaluation of the contenders, and I am the best choice.
I mean, the industrialist seems the nicest choice to do.
According to my calculations, time is highly important.
Niles? Niles! I certainly won't disappoint you. Care to take a bet on it?
Together.
Yeah, I think we'll stick with the industrialist for now.
Don't have a clue about how this business works.
So, name, we'll still stick with fiery. Yes. What shall we name this business now? It's going to be...
Sometimes I think about giving everything up and
It's not going to be Steely Marmite. I believe... Well, most is probably floating around in the chat, but because Fox, you got me at the Phasma Whisper, it's going to be Phasma Fox. That's going to be the... that's going to be the company name. We are fiery, but we're going to be Phasma Fox this time. Let's continue and jump into the scenario. Let's see what we've got to deal with.
All those who claimed the railroad was just a fad and could never replace the stagecoach have been proven wrong. The railway lines are the arteries of our
So it's the
civilization.
same kind of setup. That's a good company name, it is, yes.
Empire, it will last for generations.
Okay, so the initial setup seems the same. Same businesses, same cities. No sprawling railway networks, which is good. I've got 200,000 less capital. Tasks. 5 cities to the network. Quarterly profit of 800,000. 1,000 passengers from New York to Buffalo without stopping. Reach population of 70,000 in Buffalo. So Buffalo is going to be our focus. And we don't have a lot of time to do these. It's literally a year between all the tasks. So we're going to have to start moving quick. So because Buffalo is going to be our focus, we should go New York, Albany, Syracuse, Buffalo. And ignore these guys down here for a moment. So building construction. Let's go for a small train station. And we'll just quickly grab that and bring it down here. Oh, bugger. There we go. I also need to grab the grain from over there, but again, we can do that shortly. Where's the bridge? Alright, so the only bridges are there, so that's fine. Can't avoid those. So let's go that. Let's go to... In fact, should we try and... We can definitely get those two, and we can get those two together as well. Can we get those two together? No. So I'm just thinking, obviously, because we've not got too much moolah to start with, Do we want to be... I suppose we definitely want to be feeding New York. And we can definitely do that this way. There's also a opening here. Can't do dairy farms yet. Right, well no, we'll focus on getting to Buffalo first. Buffalo and cities, those are that is the main focus for the scenario at the moment. So let's track through to Syracuse, Albany to Syracuse. Prohibitively expensive, that's a lot cheaper. Still quite expensive though. And we can do Syracuse to Buffalo, no problem. There we go. Is that how you pronounce it, by the way? Don't know if there's any Americans in the stream, but is it Syracuse or it's Syracuse? I don't know. I don't know the pronunciation for any of these American cities which aren't obvious. Okay, so there's bridges here apparently which we need to get rid of. Let's find them. So there and there. So it's the difference between 153,000 and 145,000? 120,000, there we go, that's nice. That's a nice number. So that gives us a fair bit of money to do sidings and stuff. So that all beer industries. I wonder. How much is it going to cost to loop round here and loop through here? $222,000. That is very almost doable. That secures us the pass there. I might do that after I've got some loans out. So let's set up a few passing places. Oh, I have done that wrong, haven't I? I've done all the stations facing on the wrong side. That's okay. That is okay, because what we could do is we can just redo this piece of track and connect it to the other side of the New York station. And all will be right with the world. There we go. That's going to make life better for us in the future. So if we keep all our passing junctions on the right hand side, that will also make life easier for us in the future. Let's do something like that. With a supply tower. Somewhere in the middle. Like that. Although saying that now, probably want that to be longer. Let's get rid of that. Let's make it longer. Let's make it about $20,000. $20,000 long, and that should give us plenty of room for trains to be in and out. There we go, look at that. Oh no, I can just probably put that supply tower just behind those signals there. Nice. There's plenty of room for train in there. So, takes us on that one. Let's do the same thing over here. Probably another 20,000. Actually no, because we don't need the supply tower here, so we could probably get away with 15,000 maybe. There we go. Just make sure there's plenty of room. We'll do the same thing. Will we? No, let's get some trains on this route. Let's get the trains on the route. From New York to Albany. Automatic, Philadelphia. And we can do Albany to Syracuse. Automatic, Philadelphia. Do Syracuse to Buffalo, automatic, Philadelphia. Let's add in these extra passing places then. This one's probably going to want to be about 20,000 so we can get supply tower on that. Oh yeah, we'll easily get supply tower there. So let's throw the supply tower over this signal here. And we should probably do a smaller one over here, so this is probably going to be a... yeah, let's call it 15,000. So that's just a small waiting area. So that should be fine. And we should absolutely be able to do another one here. Because we've got earthworks involved, we might need to just make it slightly more expensive, but I mean that's a good length. And again, we can just replace the one in the middle there with a supply tower. And let's just do the same thing over this side. We can parallel track it properly once we've got enough money. But for now, we absolutely do not have enough money. So we'll just do it the ghetto way. Okay, we can go. Let's see how many loans we can get. 222,000. Not bad. Their stock price. You know what? A couple of loans at 222,000, I reckon. We can kickstart some of this stock buying malarkey. We can grab 10% there. Let's grab 10% there. That still gives us 200,000 to play with. So with that in mind, first task is to get 5 cities connected to the network, which we absolutely can do. So we just need one more, and we can make that Baltimore. In fact, we could probably put a factory in New York already. Weaving factory probably not so good. Could do a tailor's. Have a weaving factory in Albany when we get the spot. Do tailors in New York. Yeah, I think we can get away with that. Let's see if we can get some. We can get 250. No, we don't want to do that just yet. Let's hook up Baltimore first. It's another small train station. What we'll do is we'll flip it around this way for now. This track is going to be expensive because of that bridge there. Yeah, it's going to be a very expensive section of track. Okay, I don't think we can do that. However, what we can do is connect it up this way. Funnily enough, doing it this way is actually going to be cheaper than doing it direct. In fact, we can almost afford that. No, we can afford that. We can afford that. Absolutely. Now, getting control of this pass is going to be crucial because it's the cheapest way to get through here. And if an AI does it, we are in for some bad time. Okay, we can afford it, but it gives us a 6% incline there, which I don't like. Okay, we can get it to 5%. 2%, 5%. I'll get rid of that. There we go. It gives us 3%. We are going to have to get a little bit more money. Just a tad more money. Not much more money. So we'll just let that money come in. It's going to be a little bit slow at the beginning. And once we've got that extra $4,000, we can buy that track, connect Baltimore, complete our first task. Right off the bat. There it is.
You have connected many cities to your network.
Yes, I have connected many cities to the network. Thank you for noticing. Okay, so next up we're going to want to focus on some trains and get some of these rural businesses connected so we can actually start making proper money. So while we wait for some money to come in, let's look at flow of goods. We definitely want to get this grain one hooked up, and we definitely want to get the cattle one hooked up to both Pittsburgh and Buffalo, and we can actually do that quite easily. Set up a rail line between there and there, because there's only one train. It doesn't really matter whether there's no sidings yet. So we just need 35,000. Oh, big brain move. If we can hire that analyst, we can boost the share price of one of the people we've just invested in, probably Beatrix Van Pomp. Boost our share price, get all our money back, and then some. So we'll do that, absolutely. Analyst. Increase share price of Beatrix. Company. Beatrix. Get 200. Oh, that's actually not as good as I thought it would be. You know what? No, we're not. Fine, sure. We'll do that just because we need the money to get going. Right. Let's add the train to that route so that can do that. Bonus for new industry. Oh, absolutely. We can add a brewery here. This is going to pay for itself. Almost. So let's get some local businesses set up. What we can do is we can just quickly grab a small train station here. Actually, let's do the flow of goods. Wood. Everywhere needs wood. Good. So, small train station. Ah, this could be problematic. I mean, I could probably flow it through, or throw it on this side. Let's just throw it on this side for the moment. And we will feed it. Actually, that's not ideal. Why not on the other side? Yeah, that's fine. What we'll do is we'll throw that up there for now. We'll grab track construction. From there we will parallel track up to there as a initial track. So it costs us 16. We'll feed this one into that track. And let's put it, say, for example, there. And this is set a train from there to there. Go. Choo-choo. I'll start making us a little bit of money. So that train's doing its thing. I should probably put some supply tower on that route there. Probably about halfway down, which is going to be about here. So this is good. So the next set of local businesses, it's definitely going to be that wheat. That wheat's going to be important. Or this one. This one's going to be hard to get to because of the bridges, so it's going to be expensive. This one's going to be cheap. And that needs to go to these ones up here anyway. Oh, this early game is so slow. Sure. Try and steal research from Doc Murphy. Awesome. So we've got some express trains going. That's starting to make money. Things are looking good for us. So let's grab a, we can do a bit of research. I want the dragon. That's going to absolutely kick us up quite a bit. No, we'll ignore the dragon. No, we'll ignore the dragon. We'll grab that. Because what we can do is we can grab the next train below it, which is going to be better than the dragon, and costs just as much in research points. And we'll then get the express train above it, which will do us well.
Go ahead. There will surely be another opportunity.
Right, this will serve us well. Train-wise, funnily enough, the analoging to New York is giving us the most bang for our buck. And we can probably just tie that into Albany as well. And we can get double the thing. But before we do that, let's definitely get a train station over here. Am I supposed to get a large train station? I can't reach that. That's fine. So a small train station. Oh, if I have a large train station, can I get both of those? No, just... I think I figured that one out last time. Okay, so small train station it is. The question is, how am I gonna... What's the best way to link this in? Now, it's not gonna have a through track, so... Let's try and possibly do something like that angle there. Because we're trying to avoid doing any bridges or anything, so we can grab that. Yes, actually this could work quite well in our favour if we join it just before the parallel. Why bridges? No. Why? It's an 11% incline. Okay, we can do a 5 and 4 or a 5 and 3. I'll take the 5 and 3. That's a much better incline for me. It's going to cost us most of our budget for that, but that's fine. We can resume making money while we do this. That's okay. So we can do that. Just wait for a bit more money to come in. So we're going to have a couple of trains. We'll need to probably duck parallel track up to the section there. Alright, Chloe. It was funny when Fox did it. Can you not? I'm trying to focus. Actually, I don't care, personally. But that one almost got me. That one almost got me. I think you guys have figured out that if I look like I'm focusing, then that is the best time to do it. Hands down. How do I get rid of that? Right, so take that out. Probably take that up to about there. I think faster locomotive is available. I don't have a faster locomotive. Right, let's pause that a second because we need to deal with that. So let's throw... Right, so we've got that track going there. So for those of you who are unaware of what this game is all about, it's all about moving things from one place to another. So Buffalo has a lot of meat. Meat is needed to grow towns or upgrade them. So Syracuse has beer. So in order to upgrade Syracuse, I need to move the meat from Buffalo to there. Likewise, beer is made from barley or grain. So I need to move the grain from Robert's estate here up to Syracuse so that they can make the beer. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Oh, I think my express train is no longer in danger, which is good. So it's literally all about moving stuff from one place on the map to another place on the map and doing it as quickly and cheaply as you can. So that is exactly what I'm doing, or trying to do. Right, we can put another probably... Yeah, let's put another siding thing here. Let's make it a little bit long. As long as we can really afford. Not that long. And so that allows us to at least wait for that junction. What's this train waiting for? Train. I think it's stuck. Oh, there we go. It woke up. It figured out what it was doing. So now we can actually set that signal properly. There we go. So, with the money we're about to make from this train here, that's what I'm waiting for. There we go. So the money we're about to make from this train here, we can then put another train going. Or do we get a spy? Let's get a spy. And let's steal it from Beatrix, why not? Make me money. I think Syracuse just grew, which is cool. There you go, that made me money. What is a spy? So a spy, in this game there is a research progression tree, like a tech tree. What a spy will do is it will try to steal some research.
Industrial espionage.
There we go. So I've just managed to gain another locomotive because my spy has stolen it from one of the AI players. So I unlocked the dragon, which is pretty cool. And I didn't have to spend any of my research points on that, which is ideal. Right, so we've got this grain available, so we can set up a train. We can go from Robert's Estate to Buffalo. And in fact, we could probably take it down there, but it means adding in a siding, so we'll think about that. For now, let's just set that going. Add locomotive, so the Dragon is more expensive and faster, but the Philadelphia is cheaper and better. Well, it's not better, but it's better for us because it's cheaper. And we're about to get better trains anyway, so we can do a new train from Robert's Estate to Syracuse. And we can add another Philadelphia to that line. There's a connection bonus there, so we can absolutely connect that one up very shortly. Buffalo's grown, Syracuse has grown, everything is looking lovely. We can't afford to make more industry buildings yet, so we can't fill in these industry slots, which is a shame, but everything's going well.
I know the problem.
So our next task we're working towards is achieve a quarterly profit of 800,000, and we're getting there. And we also need 1,000 passengers from New York to Buffalo without stopping, and that will require us to have double tracks. So we'll need to work on that as well, absolutely. Oh, that's got no operating supplies, so we should fix that. So our supply tower on here. Have a look at our best trains. Albany to Syracuse, New York to Albany, Syracuse to Buffalo, Adam logging to New York. I think now that this has been picked back up with the supply tower, that should go back to being very profitable indeed. We can actually push that one to Albany as well. So one thing we can do is we should definitely get a Buffalo to New York train going. Right, which way does it want? From New York to Buffalo. So let's get a New York to Buffalo train going. From New York up to Buffalo. Passengers and mail only. Add locomotive. Let's send it on the Dragon for now. So we just need to wait for our money to come up a little bit. The next goal will be to probably to join New York to Baltimore, because we should be able to do that relatively quickly, but it's going to be expensive because of the bridges. So in this game, bridges and tunnels are more expensive than just straight up land level tracks. Obviously, to go over rivers, you need bridges or a tunnel. So that's why New York to Baltimore is so expensive. It's because we've got 2 rivers to cross, and there's nothing we can do about that. Right, let's have a look here. How much money are these trains for here making? Minus 16 and 4,652. One of those is not like the other. We should also probably get a supply tower on this route somewhere. No, it wouldn't hurt to get a supply tower here somewhere. Let's get it there so that the train can get it when coming in or going back out. So let's have a look. How can we make more monies? Because I believe it's going to cost a fair amount. To do that gap there, 400,000 odd. I think we were able to get it down to 300,000. Yeah, we can get it down to about 300,000-ish. That's still quite a lot of money. Yeah, okay, let's get the Rensselaer so we can get the express trains going.
You have a new toy.
Indeed. So, Albany to Syracuse, we want that to be an express train, so let's just go grab manage train, make it that. Syracuse to Buffalo, that's going to be an express train. New York to Albany is going to be an express train. Buffalo to Baltimore is an express train. New York to Buffalo is going to be an express train as well. Gets us a little bit of money, and what we can do now is we can also try and join this
The
up.
human body isn't designed to travel at such speeds.
I don't care. Or do we? No, I don't think we do. Let's start double tracking from New York up to Buffalo, because we're going to need to do that. So we'll first do New York to Albany. The best way to do that is to expand the station there. And then Albany to Syracuse. Expand that station there. What we'll do here is we've already got the start of the parallel track. So we'll grab the track. And we'll just bring it right the way along, across the bridge, like that. Bada bing, bada boom. It's only going to cost us 73 grand. We can cross the tracks there. We can cross the tracks back here. Now what we can do is we can go for the signalling. That's actually got to be the upwards track. Why is that saying no? Because the supply tower's there. Let's get rid of that siding. Let's get rid of that as well. In fact, let's get rid of that supply tower for now. Probably change where that track comes in, but this is good. This is not so good. Why are they so out of sync? You come back and sync up here. See if we can get them to sync back up. There we go. Now they come back in sync. So what we can do is we can grab the track from... Oh no, we need to put down another supply tower, don't we? It's okay, because we can put it down pretty much anywhere now. Like that. Let's do from Albany up to Syracuse, because that's going to be relatively... No, it's not cheap. Why is that so expensive? It wasn't that expensive before, surely. Apparently it was. But that's okay, because what we can do is we can... Can we get rid of that? Yes, kind of. We can get rid of some of these tracks. For quick refund. Track construction, we can just go boink. Let's just make sure that we do our track swapping over this way. And same again over this side. We'll leave that supply tower where it is, as much as it's going to annoy me. Or can we get rid of it? I mean, we probably can. Where's the signal being dick? There it is. Right. I mean, it's going the wrong way up the track, but that's fine. What I can quickly do is I can do this just before the next signal. And now I should be able to rush the supply tower because it's going to see the next signal. There we go. Nope, okay, it's just vanished. Alright, well, it doesn't bother me. Signals. There we go, so let's find somewhere to put this supply tower. Probably there. It's a more sensible place to put it. Nice. So at least gets us up to Syracuse. And from there we should be able to continue to double track up to... Oh, hang on, what's this? Ah, yes, the signalling's wrong on that section of track there. That's what that is. Let's get rid of that section there. There we go. Look at that. Lovely. So what we can do is we can absolutely just tie this one in. Apparently I can't do that. Okay. In which case, let's get rid of that section of track there. Why can't I do that? Why won't you let me do that? Let's just delete that section of track there, and the supply tower, and that section of track. So why can't I plug in here? Oh, I can, it's just it didn't want to let me. For whatever reason, I wanted to be a dick. But that's okay. So let's plug in about there. And that's going to be long enough to give us a decent siding. For only 12,000, which is good. So signals going up and in, coming out. Supply towers, whack that in the middle somewhere. And we can do the same thing down this side. So we can hook that in probably up here somewhere. Whichever one's going to be the cheapest. Let's go around 15,000, that'll do. Throw that in there. One there, one there. Where's the supply tower on this route? It's in the middle there. So really we should probably throw another supply tower up this way. I wonder why that bit wasn't signaled properly. Interesting. Let's grab that as the caps. Let's re-signal this. Let's re-signal that appropriately. Same on this side. Okay, I believe that looks really weird, but I don't care. It's cheap. Oh, we have literally no money. So let's just get some more money in the bank. Why is that not making money? Alright, let's also work on this so we can get an extra 94,000. Okay, let's hook this up, and where should we take it? We should take it and probably join it on over here. Just for now. We need about £1,000 more? £2,000 more. Come on. Give me a little bit of money. Just a smidge. That's going the wrong way. Thank you. Right, so that gets us our connection bonus. Not that we're going to do anything with that just yet. So what else do we need to connect? We should probably do a train from Allen Logging to Albany. Like that. And let's set it to track 1 because it's the least used. Automatic. Go. Add locomotive because that one because it's cheap. And we should probably also do another one to Syracuse. So we can do that. Again, we'll do the Philadelphia because it's cheap. How much is that making? That's making quite a fair bit. How much is it going to cost to do this last section here, I wonder? I'll need to redo some of my junctions. But I reckon we could probably afford that. Just about. So what task are we working towards? Quarterly profit of that and 1,000 passengers from New York to Buffalo without stopping. We're already making quite good progress with that. Sounds good. So let's work towards the quarterly profit of 800,000. In order to do that, we're definitely going to need to start hooking up some more of these local businesses. And taking any bonuses we can get.
How sweet! You have a new toy.
Right, let's just quickly take those out, because we can just half straight from there, right the way along this section here to there. It's going to cost us 117,000, not too shabby. So we'll do the crossover tracks, because this is going to absolutely kill. No, it's going to absolutely improve our throughput by a massive amount. And with this improved throughput, what we can do is send loads of trains. The more trains we send, the more money we make. We'll relocate that tower somewhere else. Right. Signals. Let's get rid of the signals. No, I can't quite get rid of that one yet. I can just automatically signal on that line though. I can get rid of that one, I think. Let's get rid of that one as well. Swap them. I can't flip them around because of that signal there. That one there. Okay, that one's no longer in use. Come on. Okay, so what we can do is do something like that. Probably get rid of that one there. We can set them going this way. Right on it now. There we go. So what we can do to get rid of... Oh. No. I'm trying to flip the other signal. There we go. So to get rid of that train off that track there, we can just cross it over like that, and then get rid of the signal it's in front of. Okay, that signal's actually automatically gone. Okay, so that solves that train issue there. Robert's estate cannot be reached, that's fine. We will fix that momentarily. Simply by doing something like this. In fact, actually. Let's do this properly now. So let's go round that way. It's a very small section of bridge, which I will allow. Or will I allow it? No, I won't allow it. I had like a 2% there a second ago. There we go, 2%. 2%. 3 and 5, 5 and 4. No, 3 and 5's fine. So we can do something like that. Bring it around on the inside. Very much straight up to there. And what we do is we grab it from this side and go around this way. Apart from the fact that is way too steep, apparently. Way too sharp. That works. Regardless of what the game wants you to think, so we can grab those in there. Which is fine, and we can grab that over there. I can do something like that. So what we can do now is we can grab a supply tower, throw it on here, probably about there. We can grab another supply tower and throw it probably somewhere up here. Probably not on the ones which I've designated to be the directional signals, because that would be embarrassing. So this is good. So now we just need to make loads and loads of money. Now we can do that because we can absolutely send loads of trains from Robert's estate. So we've got Robert's estate to Buffalo, Robert's estate to Syracuse. We can now do Robert's estate through to Albany. Let's add the Tyson 10-wheeler. And in fact, this is already causing problems. Okay, let's try and get this research so we don't have to pay for it with our research points. We can buy it with actual monies. Nice.
Excuse me, but could you keep out of this? You're driving the price up.
You're on the wrong track. That's why you're stalling. Okay. Let's send that over to the other track. There we go. What I will do is I'm going to expand this station. And oh, these tracks are on the wrong side. That's fine, we can reconnect them from the tower. So we can do that, then we can do that. Cross them over. Or not. I said cross them over. There we go. And that should be that. So we can do one more train. So we can go from Robert's Estate all the way to New York. And we should probably bring it back through Albany and Syracuse and go freight only. And we'll see what happens. So let's go save and exit, add locomotive. I can't afford any of those just yet. Syracuse has grown again. Syracuse is doing really well. Add locomotive. I can go for the Tyson 10 wheeler because I can afford it. Just waiting for track clearance. In which case, let's set that one. Track 1.
I know the problem. Those damned hot water pumps.
There we go. Okay. So the next one we're going to want is probably to connect Walker Estate up and Taylor Farm. Because Taylor Farm, cotton's needed by Syracuse and by New York. And the corn is going to be needed by all the towns. So that's going to be our next move, I believe. Currently all our trains are doing well.
Your trains might be fast, but do they also provide a decent level of comfort?
Yes, when they're not broken down. Yeah, all our trains are breaking down, which is not brilliant. Right, let's just quickly grab a small train station here. Can't connect anything else to that. Nope. It's fine, so we'll grab a small train station and we'll just put it up here somewhere. So we've got enough room to manoeuvre. And we'll bring it down this way. And bring it into Syracuse. And we'll do the same this way. In fact, I think we don't need to parallel track it all the way up there, we just need to take it so far. And then we just bring it around this way as well. Again, we bring it up so far and then we just take it in. Just so the trains have somewhere to wait. Just re-signal this section there. There we go. That will hit the supply tower, which is there. This one's not going to hit a supply tower at all, so and we can't afford to put one on route. That's fine. At least that gets Taylor Farm connected. Set the game speed up a second. How's that faster? What's the top speed of that train? Oh. You're a speeder boy, 35. Tyson 10-wheeler. That shouldn't be so speedy. Why are you so speedy? Oh, because you were empty, that's why. Syracuse to... Oh, you're not supposed to be... you're not supposed to be pulling freight. No, and passengers only. We can definitely do a freight train doing that though.
Invest a little in your train's reliability.
Buffalo to Syracuse. Freight only. Tyson 10-wheeler. There we go. So actually, how many of these other... Are you passengers mail only? You are, that's fine. How many... was it just... I think it was just that one, which is broken. Okay, that's fine. So let's grab a train and go Taylor Farm to Syracuse. Add locomotive to Tyson 10-wheeler. And Taylor Farm down to New York for the same reason. And Tyson 10-wheeler again. And we should probably get a... Yeah, we should probably get an Albany to Syracuse, but this time doing cargo. Actually, they've got no freight to trade between them, never mind. We can do Allen logging to Syracuse. Back through Albany. And the Tyson 10-wheeler. I think it might actually be time to upgrade that one. Okay, tasks. We need to get that quarterly profit up quite considerably. So how are we going to do that? Probably using businesses. You're waiting for track clearance. You're ready to come back in. Okay, I think it might be time to upgrade the station. Just by virtue of where it sits. So let's just quickly do that, do some cross-track. And we'll do the same thing over this side. We'll let this train go. And once it's clear of this track, there we go. Nice, that's not coming this way. let's let that one clear the junction as well. And we'll get rid of those. There we go. So money's not so tight, so we can make a nicer looking track.
Water pumps.
There you go, plug that in there. Again, we'll need to do a cross track here, which is going to be a little bit longer than I wanted it to be, but that's fine. Grab the signalling, do. Get rid of that one there. Allow the signals to sort themselves out. There we go. That's nice. We should probably do the signaling for this one as well. Oh, you've gone down the wrong track. That's fine. We'll let you go. There we go. I saw the train coming up that way. This is fine. I'm probably going to get rid of that supply tower and move it up a bit further. Really? Okay. Well, that's where it wants that to go, but I'm going to put the supply tower there. That's fine. So, and what we'll do is we'll set that train to the track here, which is not being used very much. Track 2. There we go. So what upgrades can we make? We should probably do some of these. Baltimore's grown, which is good. Protective walls, increase the number of passengers, increase the number of packages. Sure. That's one which makes stuff cost less. That one there. So let's continue forward this way. Actually, let's continue forward this way. So we can make everything cost 10% less. Okay, let's just start grabbing some maintenance buildings. Grab one there. And we will grab one in Albany. There we go. That will keep the trains running nicely. I really want to run another train between these two, but I know it's not really worth the cost. Oh, I can take another loan. Nice. So let's pay off that one. And pay off that one. And then take out another loan for 400,000. I can buy, using that, I can actually buy just a whole bunch more shares.
Nobody buys my shares and gets away with it.
Well, I just did.
Remember that.
Is that one of our optional tasks? Oh, one of our optional tasks is to put all our competitors out of business by 1969. Nice. Okay. Oh, that's and that task is to put buy one of our competitors' companies. So we're actually well on our way to some of these tasks. Breakdown bad condition. Okay, we're going to want a maintenance shed here as well. Which one's that? Taylor Farm to New York. Okay, that's fine. Okay, what's our most profitable? Most profitable is currently Albany to Syracuse, but we were expecting that. Everything's running relatively well, other than some of these are not, but that's fine. Got Adam logging to Syracuse, Adam logging to Albany, Adam logging to Albany. Let's make these trains better.
My spy brought me a real treat from your research department.
That's nice. Let's just quickly upgrade a lot of the Philadelphias. Just keep things running smoothly. Okay, let's work on expansion. We should definitely. Oh, we can definitely do Baltimore to Washington. That's going to be easy. Oh, Station Master. That's even better. You reduce maintenance time. That's good. That's good. Okay, let's get the 300 grand we need to join New York to Baltimore. This will be very important. How long will I be streaming for? Well, normally I come off at midnight, but because I started an hour later, I'll probably come off at 1 AM. So, hour and 20 minutes, hour and a half or so. Yeah, I tend to go for 6 hours at a time. So let's have a look. Market cry. Let's promote New York. Promote comfort. Why not? That'll be worth it. Locomotive slow due to operating supplies. I need a supply tower there. Let's just point it up that way somewhere. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's fine. So if a train stops at that signal, or if a train stops at the supply tower, it doesn't impact the station. That was my concern. And we've got an analyst, yes. Okay, decrease Don Lorenzo's share price, so we can grab some more. I mean, we could have increased it and sold our shares to get loads of money, but currently I think we're doing fine. Connection bonus, that's going to be relatively straightforward. And we can just connect it towards Buffalo. We just need the 40,000 to make the station, and then we'll be golden. There's the 40,000. Make a station, and we're going to head it up towards
You're building a station here.
Buffalo.
Well, you have to make your own mistakes.
There you go, we just need 12 grand so that we can claim the bonus of 119. And in fact, it doesn't really matter because we're not going to send any trains there just yet. But that's giving us quite a nice boost. Is Don Lorenzo's share price still low? 18,000? Yes.
You want to get on board with me, you idiot?
Yep. So we'll use that extra money from the boost. Instead of investing it into our network, we are investing it in our future. Oh look, there's another connection bonus there. Look at that. That's perfect. Oh yeah, that's right, because I haven't actually hooked up any of the... Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Railroad police. I'm probably going to get outbid on that, but that's fine. I'll let them fight over it. I need 40,000 again. Come on, that's the wrong way. There we go. So let's build another train station. Because this is actually a route which I am going to want to use.
What's the problem? Too long intervals between maintenance, poor quality fuel, incompetent staff?
So what we can do actually is if we remove that station there, and we'll follow this track round for now to probably about there. So we can hook this one up here. And we've got no money. Yeah, okay. I probably should have done this one first then. Get rid of that one. Hook this one up so we can get the bonus. And hook this one round. And we can just hook it through there. Grab that one and pull this one up this way. Because we are absolutely going to want to use this station. And we are likely actually going to pull the station down through to Pittsburgh as well. So really, we probably should have expanded that. And we've also done that the wrong way around. That's okay. So we'll pay and build there. Which is fine. So let's set a train going this way. Let's do the signals. And probably a supply tower as well. No, we'll do the signals first. So signal up that way, signal back this way. Do that. Same thing here, signal up that way, signal back this way. Do that. Do something like that. Let's throw a supply tower somewhere like there. And let's throw a train from Hill Cattle to Buffalo. Oh, we didn't bring it back either. So just need to cross the tracks back here somewhere. Re-signal that. And so what we can do now is we can set up the rail line from Hill Cattle to Buffalo and back again. And let's just automatic Tyson 10-wheeler. That'll do. So that reduces the cost of buildings, which is good. Okay, so what are we working towards now? We can probably work towards that train. So go that one, that one, that one. Okay, actually, now that we've reduced the... it was just buildings, wasn't it? It wasn't tracks and tunnels. So now that we've reduced the cost of things, we could probably go straight across, but I don't think we can just yet. How much is this going to cost us? Still 417,000. Okay, still out of reach. That's fine. We are now making more money than we were. We need to get that quarterly profit up considerably. We've still got a year to do it, so it's fine. Not panicking just yet, but still panicking a little bit. How is this doing? Making quite a bit of money. How are we doing on the other tasks? That one's getting there, but it's not getting there nearly as much as I wanted it to. Oh, we might have enough money actually to do that connection. Not in the way that it wants to do it, but we can do that. Let's get rid of the tunnel here and bring it down this way. 308,000, there we go. Look at that. We can absolutely afford that. Okay. This is good. So what we will do is let's expand Baltimore. And we'll get a little bit more money. Because now what we can do is we've got this nice big loop, which is good. And what we'll do is we'll grab a station which will grab those two and grab these two. And we'll have a track which will come up through this valley here, I think. It's going to be the easiest one. As a shortcut. Okay. Now we should, in theory, be able to double track this relatively easily. Because the most expensive part of this was the bridge. Okay. We just need a little bit more money. Give us a little bit more money, please. A little bit more money. There we go. Let's do the cross tracks, and we'll do the same thing over here, and we'll start a massive push from New York to Baltimore. Let's grab the signals. Let's grab a supply tower. Awesome. Right. Set up train line from New York to Baltimore. Passengers and mail only. New York, let's go for platform 1 because no one's using it. Baltimore, platform 2 because it's not in use. Send that one. Choo choo. Off you go. And when it's down the, you know what? Yeah, when it's down the other side, we can just go.
You have achieved significant quarterly results.
There we go.
And you can be
That's task 2 done. So let's do that, and let's also do freight only. I'll follow up with the Tyson 10-wheeler. So send that on its merry way. Oh, I should also do. That was platform 1. And that's platform 1. Cool. Market crier, let's promote safety. Mediator will take you. Promoter, let's promote. Oh, what's the name of the town? Buffalo, that's it. Let's promote Buffalo. And we can't afford the auctioneer. But that's okay. So this should hopefully boost our people going to Buffalo. Okay. Actually runs that direction empty, so I might make it automatic. Connection bonus, yes, good. I was going to connect this one anyway, so we'll do this one next. So again, we'll use a small... No, because this is going to be quite a high volume one. So we'll use a normal sized train station. And again, it needs to go to Syracuse, and it also needs to go off to Albany. Yes, let's do it this way around. And what we'll do is we'll go bonk, one down there. Oh, it's a bloody... I've done this, did this one before. Alright, let's give it a nice long stretch like that. Take it down through. And let's see how we can get it down through this one. Let's try and get it in just about there as well. Something like that. There we go. Lovely jubbly. So let's cross the tracks. And we'll start spamming this one everywhere as well. Signals. That goes off that way. That goes off this way. Do that, do that. This comes off that way, that goes off that way. Let's move that supply tower there, because it will get in the way. So the question is, where can we move it to? Well, I'm going to need one over here somewhere, so let's throw it more towards there. And we're going to need one down here somewhere. So the only options we've got for the signals is probably going to be that one there, or this one here. Let's go for this one here. Ideal. So all the signalling is in place. Apparently that one's broken, but that's fine. Yeah, I'm not tired. Promise, honest. Right, so next up, we're definitely going to want to hook up these businesses here, and also possibly double track this section here. Also, let's hook up Washington because we can. In fact, let's hook up Washington now because we can. And we'll use a normal sized train station. Again, because we can. Let's go direct down to Norfolk, I think. Let's go for rapid expansion. Yeah, I know. Right, so we can hook this over to... Actually, before we do that, let's just double track this one for a section. And then pull it in. Just so we can get the cross tracks going. Also acts as a passing place, which is good. So let's go around this way. try and hook it in that way, I think. I don't want the bridges. So I can either have bridges or I can have a tunnel. Great. That's exactly what I wanted. Unless I make my own route. So I can bring it up that way. And then possibly bring it round that way. So no tunnels there. No bridges there. But it's still very expensive. Well, it's also a very steep incline. It's 5% there. I can get down to 4%. 2, 3, 3. That's good enough. Okay, I can do 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4 is going to be good enough. I'm also going to need to make sure that I can actually hook it up to that there, because that looks like a very steep corner. That is going to cost me. It's going to be very expensive. Hold up. At least we would do it if it didn't get stuck on 83,000. There we go. That's fine, yeah, so we can double track that round, and it's going to cost the same amount, about 89,000. Nice. So let's just double track this. And it won't let me do that there, so let's just move it along to the straight bit. There we go. And that's already double tracked there partially. So let's do the signaling control. Heading out is that way, coming back in is that way. Same thing going on here. Heading out is that way, coming back in is that way. Nice. So a supply tower down here somewhere. Probably overlapping those signals there. And we are well on our way to greatness. So what we'll do is we'll do Baltimore to Washington. Automatic. We'll do the Tyson 10 wheeler first. See what it does. It's growing Buffalo grows. Nice. That's exactly what I wanted.
I know the problem. Those damned hot water pumps.
Is that not a... no. Okay, let's add the maintenance building to that one. Okay, this is actually going surprisingly well. We can do a express train from there to there. Reduces maintenance or accelerates train maintenance. So let's reduce maintenance. Okay, so the next up we need 200,000 in the bank so we can get those two stations. Or those two covered by one station even. And the task we're working towards is 1,000 passengers from New York to Buffalo without stopping. Now, where's my New York to Buffalo train?
Something from me.
They don't really, they're not very popular. Let's clone that one. So, oh, okay, no, that's slightly better. I'll probably get a third one going just to keep the momentum, because it's quite a long route. So let's wait until that gets to maybe about Albany. Where's the other one? New York to Buffalo. That's on its way back. Okay, it's waiting for Taylor Farm. Okay, let's just change its station here. Track 1. Let's hire all the staff. Let's train instructions. Increase profits from mail. Yes, we'll do that. Oh, and we've got the 300,000. Nice. We've got loads of money. And because we have loads of money, what we can do is we can grab a large train station, probably face it maybe in that kind of direction. We used this exact same tactic in the last version of this map, so we know it works. And what we'll do is we'll take one going off down this way. Let's try and get that incline down as low as we can. 4% sounds good to me. It's going to cost me 51,000. That's fine. Gives us a very close supply of grain to New York. And then we can do the same thing going this way. Again, 4% looked good. There's a bridge. You know what, I can accept a bridge there. That is acceptable to me. So we'll throw that one down that way as well. Which is great. Let's grab the signals going. Oh, and we should also do some cross tracks. But I can't afford it just yet, so let's just get some money. There we go. Money has been acquired, so let's cross the tracks here. And same thing here. So let's do the signals. Do the signals. Let's just make sure that the signals here aren't interfering. So that one is in use. How's that signal in use? There's a signal there. Sure, whatever. Let's fix that one. Same thing over here, so that one can go. Let's just throw a signal. You know what? No, the supply tower's there, that's fine. Supply tower might need moving back a bit. But it's fine, for the most part. Is there another supply tower this way? No. So let's make a supply tower just outside of New York. Probably just by the bridge. It's ideal. And there we go. There's the new industry in Jacksonville. I mean, we can't afford it just yet, but we almost can. And our competitors don't seem to be growing all that much, which is interesting. We seem to be doing way better than they are. Sure, we'll take that over. No suitable freight from Baltimore to Washington. Okay, well, we'll manage train. No, we'll change the route. Oh, it's automatic. Okay, interesting. So there's not even any passengers to take either. Okay, interesting. Right, let's just quickly set up a train line. Go Collins Estate to New York and back. So Tyson 10-wheeler. And we'll do the same thing here. So Collins Estate to Baltimore and back. Tyson 10-wheeler. I probably should have tried to buy these before connecting them. It's alright. Protect the fall. Let's bid. Nice.
Probably just another one of your little mistakes, but could it be that you just placed a bid?
You
Yes,
can drive
yes,
this
I did place a bid.
locomotive straight through the scrapyard.
Nice. Okay, so we're doing actually surprisingly well considering how fast-paced this particular scenario is. We might fall on that one. We've got best part of the year, best part of 2 years
Come on.
to get that done.
At least your employees can learn something from me.
Oh no, it looks like one of your trains has a problem.
Alright, let's just quickly find where New York to Buffalo 2 is. You're there. Where's New York to Buffalo? You're back there. So let's just clone you guys and send another one up. And once that one gets past Albany, I'll send another one up. Come on, keep going. Alright, send another one. Waiting for track clearance. What are you waiting for track clearance for? Right, let's see how many that one's going to take. There's a lot of mail going up, I'll be honest.
One of
Yeah,
your
okay.
lackeys
That's probably
seems
the
surprisingly competent. So
the
I simply had
capacity.
to offer him a job.
Right, what have we got? So let's hook up these two as well. Again, using the same sort of tactic. So we'll go there to there-ish. And there to there-ish. It's a relatively easy one to do. Oh, dang it. Right, let's set that one. Let's set those ones. Let's set these ones. There we go. Oh, we also haven't done the cross tracks, have we? That is important. There we go. Okay, so those cross tracks have been set now. So I'm probably going to have to redo the signal again. There we go, that's better. So the cross tracks have been set. Everything is good. Let's throw some trains onto this line. From Lopez Farm to Baltimore, and then down to Washington. With the Tyson 10-wheeler. And then again, Lopez Farm to New York and back again. With the Tyson 10-wheeler. All of these need to be set up with, no, not set up, made faster with the Rogers American. So we'll do that. New York to Buffalo 2. You can be done with Rogers American. What I will do is for these faster express trains, I will do some bypasses, I think. I mean, it's going to be a bit of a It's going to be difficult to get bypass going through here, but I reckon I can do it. I suppose the easiest way to get bypass is to go down a quieter line such as this one to Walker Estate. Bypass Walker Estate. Let's do something like, oh bugger. Okay, I'm going to have to bypass Walker Estate completely. And then just sort of come back in over here somewhere. Something like that. So that's the left track to the left track. Let's do right to right. Because there was the more picky tracks, the ones which don't like doing what they're told. So that's fine. That comes in. Yeah, it's actually relatively decent gradient. I didn't see how much this was going to cost me, but it's not that much actually. So that gets us around Syracuse. Then we can sort of try and get around Albany by taking it off from back here maybe. We're going to need to do another bridge, but that's fine. So we can then sort of bring it back in near the supply tower, I think. Okay, let's do that. Right hand track to right hand track. Good. And then that clips in there. Okay, so that bypasses around Albany, round Syracuse, and that gets us straight to Buffalo. Yeah, not ideal because we do still have some of these connections here, but that's okay, I think. I'll at least get us around some of the traffic. So let's do the signals. That's actually in the right place. Don't need to get rid of that. That's fine. Signals around here. That's going to be in the wrong place. There we go, that's better. And then let's just signal up this one. Make sure the signals here are in a sensible location. Which they're not really, but it's fine. Okay, so that gets around the traffic there, that gets around the traffic here. So it's now got a bit more of a fighting chance, I think. Let's see what trains are automatically using this bypass. Quite a lot of them. You shouldn't be. You're going to there. Oh, I suppose, I see, so it's using the bypass on the way back. That actually makes sense. So why is it got lumber with it? It's going to Syracuse. Syracuse back to Albany. Take it back through Albany. Oh no, I
Don't
see.
worry. Your employees won't miss a thing with me. Promise.
Okay, we'll do it like that.
Invest a little in your train's reliability.
No, I refuse. Speaking of investing, let's take out another loan. Pay off the 2 previous loans. Take out another one for the same amount. And what we can do is let's pump some more into shares. So we are all very much on track to take out Don Lorenzo. Speaking of on track, tasks. 349, so we're almost halfway there, but we don't have half the time. So we need to really up our game for this one. So I'm hoping, conflicts amongst trained personnel.
So, if you ask me, bickering employees should be put in the corner with a dunce cap on.
That'll do. So no train is... Okay, trains are using that, but only on the way up, not on the way back. New York to Buffalo. On the way back, go via waypoint 2. So we can get out. There we go. Likewise, you on the way back, go via waypoint 2. On the way back, go via waypoint 2.
I have no need to spy on you, but
On the way back, go
curious
via
always.
waypoint 2. There we go. Nice. Smith Farm near Washington. Which one's Smith Farm? Is that this one down here? It is. Nice. Connection bonus to Pittsburgh. We can do that. And we're going to do that now. So let's just do it as a single track for now. So we can get the connection bonus and then expand it that way. Have we put that station the right way around? I think we have. An itchy hand. Right, so I believe we have that station. No, the station's the wrong way around. That's fine. We can just get the bonus, sort them out now. Which one shall we turn around? Let's turn this one around. So it should be facing that way. Let's better place it in Pittsburgh. Let's get rid of the track we just built. Because what we're going to do is we're going to expand you. We're going to demolish that track there. Which actually makes sense because it's the correct track. We'll just do that. Ta-da! Problem solved. That's a really weird... Oh, no, I don't like that. I don't like that in the slightest. Let's go there. There we go. Much nicer. Get the crossover track in place. We'll continue this track down to Pittsburgh. There we go. Grab that. And we can grab another crossover track there. So the trains which go down to Pittsburgh can now turn around and go back. This is great. Let's grab the signals going. Oh, we should also do the crossover tracks on this side. There we go. Just make sure we do the signalling properly on this side. Lovely. Is there a supply tower down here somewhere? Probably on that one there. And let's send trains. Set up a train line from Pittsburgh to Hillcattle. And the Tyson 10 wheeler. Nice. And we should probably do Rock's Estate eventually, but that's fine. So New York's getting everything it needs. Walker Estate. How's that it's doing here? Oh, have I not actually hooked any trains to that? No, I haven't. Walker Estate, Syracuse. Add locomotive, the Tyson 10 wheeler. And you know what, we could probably take it from Syracuse down to Buffalo as well. And back again. We'll do Walker Estate to Albany and then New York. And back empty. With the Tyson 10 wheeler. That'll do. That's not having a good job there. Let's do flow of goods. Where does vegetables come into it? They don't have demand for it, so it's fine. Okay, tasks. 300. Come on, you can do better than this. New York to Buffalo. Okay, because there's a bunch of traffic sort of queuing up outside New York, what I'm going to do is I'm going to demolish the station, and I'll do one of the signalling controls, because that will help everything flow through here nicely. So I'm going to need a little bit of space to do this. Yeah, Jesus, look at all these trains queuing up. Okay, I reckon... Is that enough space? Probably not. Where is you? Large train station with signalling control. Let's put you a bit further into the city. In fact, let's put you smack bang in the middle of the city. So let's get rid of that tower there. Let's take it back to... You know what? Yeah, let's take it back to the junction there. Can we do that? Let's take this right the way back to this junction here. And likewise, we're going to have to take this back here. That's fine. So let's grab that to there, which is good. It's easy enough. This one will need to continue around to somewhere over here. And curved like that. That works. Works a treat. So we'll do the same thing going this way. Ta-da! And then what we can do is we can grab that truck there, and we can probably put it in there. Yes, because we can make some messy four-line thing going that way later. So let's plug those ones in there. There we go. So the upgrade's complete. Well, that bridge is a bit longer than I wanted it to be fair. That was expensive. Right, let's just hook this into the right location. Okay, yeah, no, there's no way around that. That's fine. It is what it is. Wait, no, there is a way around it. Duh. Bring it out this way first. 168,000. How cheap can we make this? 135,000 there. 125,000, 124,000, 120,000. There we go. Look, that's going to be better. That's better for us. Oof, we're almost needlessly wasting money. We don't do that here. Not at all. So, that gets New York hooked up properly. Let's just redo the signals. Let's make sure all the signaling is done properly, which it is. Let's just redo the signals for here. And back again. Same again there. We are going to need a supply tower on this route, so let's throw it over those signals. Because that is appropriate. And then that needs to go there. I can't believe I didn't have a signal there. That was a rookie error. Let's throw a supply tower there. Okay, so that New York upgrade is complete. There's literally 4 platforms. Why are you taking so long to activate? Oh well. While they remember what they're doing. Okay, let's do a Collins Estate down to Washington and prefer to take milk. Let's go to the Tyson 10-wheeler. Let's do that for now. Oh, we can do another one.
Look for your train.
Let's do that one. Okay, things are going well. You're broken down. You're Taylor Farm to New York. Let's add a maintenance station up here. No, we don't need to do that. Let's add a maintenance station at New York. Before we forget. Okay, what we can do now is, if we just cut that section of track back, we can double track this. Let's just make sure nothing is going to interfere with us. There we go. So if we cut that section of track back as well, let's grab that one, and we can start running quite a few more trains up this route here. It's going to cost us 147 to double track this properly. It's going to be worth it in the long run. There we go. Takes us all the way up. All the way back. Lovely jubbly. Make sure we've got all the signaling done for that line, which we have. So that gives us a line to Buffalo. But more importantly, it also gives us a line to Pittsburgh. So what we'll do, we'll take a track probably from there and take it across there. like that, so we can skip past hill cattle. Let's just redo the signals. Let's just make sure there's not going to be any interfering signals. There we go. Awesome. So we will run with that. Pittsburgh down to Baltimore. Let's run automatic for now. Rogers 10-wheeler. Likewise, we can then do Baltimore to Buffalo. And we can also do Washington up there as well. As long as we get a decent curvature on this one. Let's do outside to outside because they're the problematic ones. Insides to insides, they just tend to just work, which is good. Let's just get rid of that. There we go. Let's just flip those signals so they work. That one's in a very awkward position. Okay, let's just use... That train's not going to recognise what's happened, is it? Come on, train. Oh, it's broken down, that's why. Sure, fine, we'll reset the train. It's broken down anyway. Right, and let's just get rid of those awkward signals, put that there. That's fine. Okay, all the signaling's good, so we can do a Washington to Pittsburgh and Washington to Buffalo as well. Washington to Buffalo, let's just make sure we get proper tracks going. Nice and 10-wheeler, choo-choo. And we can also do a Pittsburgh to Washington again. Let's make sure we get proper track management going. Choo-choo, right. Missing. Oh, I didn't put the supply tower back here, did I? Whoopsies. Right. Where can we put it? Again, probably just after the bridge. That seems good. Let's grab the station master. So... tasks. That's not going up very fast. How can I encourage more people to go to Buffalo? Right, let's just clone. Probably should be upgraded to the Rogers American. Okay, how am I... Top speed. It's not going to help me. Staff by waiting time by engine type. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. All of these can be upgraded to the Rogers American. All the Renslers can go to the Rogers Americans.
Oh no! It looks like one of your trains has a problem.
Okay, let's go. Any more Renslers? Yeah, there's one there. Should be able to find them here. I don't think so. I think we've got all the Renslers. And then the rest of the Rogers Americans, that's fine. You can be upgraded to Tyson 10-wheeler. There we go. So, we're not doing too badly. Things are rattling on quite well. Everything is working, albeit I need to get Buffalo to grow. So I need to get cloth from Syracuse. Syracuse to Buffalo. Right, let's just claim one of those. And let's set it to track 2, because everything seems to be going to track 1. Right, so last... what other tasks can we be working towards while we try and get that one up? 70,000 people in Buffalo, build a longer rail network, connect 12 cities. Okay. Let's buy another 7% in Don Lorenzo. Dang. They got money to spare, it seems. Okay. Let's send you to Buffalo Track 2. You can go to Track 1.
You should look for your train.
And one behind it can go to Track 2. There is one behind it. Oh, there isn't. Okay, that's cool. Oh, they're all in a bidding war over this one industry, it seems. Okay, who's waiting where? You're waiting for that. You can go to Track 1. Anyone coming up behind? Syracuse to Buffalo. Yeah, so you can be directed to Track 2. Why are you waiting? I directed you to Track... Oh, you're a different train. Yeah. How did you sneak in? It's fine, whatever. What have we got here? Breakdown, bad condition. Alright, you don't have a maintenance building, so you're going to have one, and so are you. And that is an analyst I see right there. Don Lorenzo, decreased share price. Company. Competitors, Don Lorenzo. Another 12% shares, thank you very much. Soon I'll own their business, and that will give us a lot more capital to do other things with. The issue I'm going to run into is completing this task by the end of the next year. That is going to be difficult, I think. Because... oh, actually, I'm almost halfway there. If I pick up the pace, I should be fine. So I just need to focus on trying to grow buffalo. So let's just look at the flow of goods. 100% for that, 66% for that, 0% for corn. Let's grab a Walker Estate to Buffalo. And I'll send the Tyson 10-wheeler on that. So that'll sort that one. Flow of goods. So corn, wood. It's 100% but not via train, so we'll do that. Alright. Nightclub. Oh, I didn't even see the sing-a-song one. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'll refund those points. Good night. I'm blaming the fact that the microphone shroud is blocking the chat. That's what it is. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, honestly, if it wasn't so late at night, I would sing a song. Yeah, I hope you sleep well, if you're still there. Right, there we go. So, wood will do all that here. I'll try again next time. Alright. No worries. Right, let's throw the wood station here. There's nothing else I can hook it to, is there? Oh, I could have gone for a large train station and gotten both. Okay, let's just redesign this this little interchange, because that is important information. So it gives me enough money for the large train station. And admittedly, we will do it on... do we want it on a separate track or as a through track? I think we'll keep it on as a separate track. So let's angle it something like that. What we can do is we can hook it on there. Like that. Alright, the game doesn't like that, so we'll try that again. Slightly longer. And we'll also hook it in through there, I think. I think for this side we'll do something like that. And then from there to there. There isn't a lot of room to wait on that side. I'm acutely aware of that. What I'll do, actually, is unhook that. What we can do is we can run it out about there and try and hook it through. Just so they've got a bit more waiting space. So we'll hook this one up like that. Cross that one back round. And we'll bring that out to about there. We'll pull it back a little bit, I think. And pull it back to about there. Let me straighten that up. And we'll cross them over here. So they can choose any of those. Let's throw that in there. Ideal. So that side works. This side may not work the way I want it to. In fact, I don't think this is going to work the way I want it to either. We'll see. So this one we're going to have to tuck it in as close to that junction as we can. Actually, this isn't going to work the way I want it to. Okay, we'll scrap this idea and we'll make it a nice clean one. We'll just make it as clean as we can. Go on. Let me grab that little section track there. There we go. So we'll just bring it in, cross it over. Like that. Oh god dang. Why is that not working? There we go, that's slightly better. So we'll do the same thing over this side. So we'll hook this into the track. Where it's supposed to be. Do something like that. Again, we'll bring those bits in like that. And we'll just cross it over. And we'll just stick them accordingly. There we go. That works better, I think. There we go. Right. That was way more complicated than it needed to be. So that gets us... Okay, so we're going to have some trains which have errors. in them, I think. Yeah, like that one. So, set up rail line. Pittsburgh to Error is Castle Hill, or Hill Capital even. Go. Buffalo to Error. Is it gonna? Again, it's gonna be there. Let's go there. Let's do that. There we go. Just check to make sure there's no others with blanks in their names. I don't think there is. I think there were only 2 lines. Let's just cycle through them all anyway, just to make sure we haven't missed any. Nope, looks like we've got everything, which is good. Okay, we can do a bit more research. So we need to get... Let's reduce the maintenance requirements by 10% and accelerate maintenance by 20%. So next time we can get the consolidation. Okay. How's this? Oh, still 483. Guys, move over. Get Buffalo. Go. Come on, trains.
I have no need to spy on you, but curious all the same.
Why are you running empty? This isn't good. This is not good at all. There's no demand for passengers in Buffalo, and I don't know how to raise passenger demand,
Looks like one of your trains has a
other than possibly
problem.
trying to grow Buffalo. So that's all going cattle. So we'll set up a rail line. We'll, you know what? We're not even going to do that. We'll just make a new train from Hill Cattle to Buffalo. Hill Cattle Platform 2, Priority Wood. Buffalo Platform 2, go. Okay, so that will fulfill that demand there. Flow of goods. Meat, beer, 0%. Why's that? Because you're not getting grain. Why aren't you getting grain? Oh, because I haven't made a shortcut for it. Why no, because you should be getting it from Robert's Estate. Robert's Estate to Star Cruise. Because you're stuck in line. There's all these trains waiting to get through Cycruise. Okay. Because that platform's not being used very much at all. Let's manually change that. So you can go into Cycruise Platform 2. Come on, trains. Let's report on Don Lorenzo. How come I told you to go to platform 2? Oh, you're trying to get through, aren't you? Robert's Estate to New York. Then Albany, then back to Cycruise. Okay. I'll let them bid up. In which case, from Robert's Estate, you should probably go down this way. So Robert's estate that way. So we can get you to bypass. That's why you're not going to this thing, so you're trying to get through. Robert's estate to Syracuse. Wait, where are you going? I'm so confused. Right. Hopefully things are going to flow now. You're trying to get to Syracuse on platform 1. So what are you waiting for? Waiting for Buffalo to Syracuse? Oh, that one there. So go on. That needs a signal there. Oh, it's got a signal there. Okay, what are you waiting for? Okay, this is getting a bit hairy. Why are they
You should look for your train.
queuing up here? What are you trying to get to? Walker Estate to Buffalo. Oh yeah, you're Walker Estate, aren't you? You're trying to get that way. In which case, I might try and bypass Syracuse completely. This one, I should be able to take it from there. Just realised it's past 1 AM, so I'll do these last finishing touches and I'll probably head to bed. Why won't you allow me to do that? Oh, allow me to do it from there. Oh, here we go. There we go, so we can do that. Oh bugger, we've crossed the streams though. Okay, so we want to do from about there. That one there. Oh, but you don't like that, do you, game? Let's try doing it from there to there. No, you still don't like that. Okay, let's just take that supply tower out of the equation for a second. Let's do something like that. There we go, now it likes it. So that will allow us to bypass Syracuse completely from Walker Estate. Okay, we'll do that. Yeah, there's no supply tower there. So let's put a supply tower and try and get us in the middle as we can. There we go. So just for the future, you will go around that way, which is good. Gets you out of the way. Robert's Estate to Albany. Well, why don't we just make you go that way? Let's get you out of the way. You don't need to go to side cruise. You're going to follow that one. You're also going to follow that one. All freight trains. Okay, I don't really care about those so much now. Let's try working towards some of these other ones. Oh, I don't have a random breakdown, you idiots. Well, oh, the New York to Buffalo. That one's there, that one's there. They're all bunched up together. No one's actually starting... No one's actually near New York. Right. Send another one down the track. Okay, we're not going to reach that unless we do something drastic and get Buffalo popular. Oh my days. How do we grow Buffalo? How are we going to grow Buffalo? Flow of goods. Sugar, you get it. Cloth you're getting. Milk you're not getting. Okay, I could probably do milk, fruit and vegetables. That's what it is. Milk, fruit and vegetables. Okay. Probably not going to be fast enough to fix all my problems, but let's try that. And we'll choose to prefer milk. Okay, go. Go, 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 go. Let's set up a line. Right, that's done. New train from Lopez Farm to Buffalo, and again we'll take priority vegetables on track 3. Go. Tyson 10-wheeler. Grab those people. I can repay those bonds and take out higher ones. What is your cost? So actually, I probably don't need to take out bonds to finish you off. No, I don't.
You have taken over a competitor. The market is thinning out.
Nice. So they're going to make me money. Which is good. On that one. Okay. What do? What do? Why are you not getting enough grain? Okay, we're definitely going to need to upgrade Sire Cruise because this is a bottleneck and a half. Let's... can have that going on its own line, really. And we can bring in Walker Estate on its own line and have these two go through the middle. Yeah, I think so. let's just rebuild this side first. So let's grab that one to that track there. And that one to that one there. Really? Come on. Stop being a dick. You worked earlier. Fine. We'll redo everything. We will redo everything. So let's come back to about there. There we go. Let's bring it back to about there where the signal is. Okay, let's just redo everything then. So that one to there. That one to there. Let's bring that one up to and there. No, we won't, because we're just going to quickly expand that station. That one goes to there. There's a whole bunch of traffic around Albany as well. Okay. Fuck it, we can expand Albany as well, I think. Yeah, screw it. If we're gonna do it, we'll do it properly. If we're gonna redo it, we will do it properly. Let's bring it back out to about there. Let's reset all those trains there. I was supposed to take it back, not get rid of the track completely. Oh well. Demolish the train station. Let's grab ourselves a nice big, large train station and signalling control. It's fine, let's plug that in there. Let's also redo Albany. You know, if we're redoing Albany, let's just redo all this section of track between them. Right, and let's get rid of that one. Let's go for large train station with signalling control. This is going to be a pain because of the way the angles work. So I think we're going to need to get rid of the bypass track as well. That section there. Right, let's grab large train station with signalling control. Let's get it into a position where we get enough clearance to get over the river. So something like that. don't be a dick. Right. Might have to remove even more. Alright, let's remove all of that. Can we connect this up without it glitching? No, that's 11% as well. Bugger. I don't think there's anything we can do to stop it being 11%. Let's take it out to there. I think it's lying when it says 11%. Oh, actually, that's not. No, I don't think that is lying. That is very, very steep there. Oh well. We'll see how it goes. It's going to be particularly expensive, but that's fine. Let's do that. Then let's take that one into there and we'll try and parallel track it a little bit, I think. Gives us a nice bypass. So that gets us around there, that's fine. So Walker Estate can then come in like that. Probably join in something like that. Okay, that looks like it could work. Alright guys, this one can join down this way. Probably join up about there. That can just link in there. Again, because there's only going to be one train up this track, that only needs to be a single track, really. Which crosses over like that. Okay, this looks like a mess, but it's fine, it's an organised mess. It's almost half one, so I'm going to call it soon. I'll finish connecting this monstrosity back up, and then I'll call it a day, I think. So hook that in there. Is there one which would... Is there anything which would benefit having a direct line? Probably not. Okay. Let's grab signaling and do some of that. There we go, so we'll do some more of this. Let's grab the signals going that way. Here we go. So let's just quickly fix this side up. So we can do that. And probably to keep the logging trains off the track. Off the main track even. Just get rid of that. And we can do this. Like so. That kind of works. And if we cross the tracks here, and do that. So that gets us around there. This will get us through this mess here. I have no idea if this is going to work properly, but we'll soon find out. Well, then again, we probably won't, because I'm going to go to bed. I'm hoping that we don't lose the scenario, because it would be such a shame. However, I'm going to save it there on that one. Nope, it's a new one. And we will call this Phasma Fox, that's what it was. Phasmo Fox. Save. There we go, that's saved. So I'm going to go to bed. Thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. Apologies for starting late. I'm debating on whether we'll be streaming tomorrow or not. We will definitely see how things go. If it's too warm, I won't be streaming. End of. But yeah, fingers crossed it's not overly hot. And we will see you, if not tomorrow, it will be not next week either, because I'm in Germany. So if it's not tomorrow, it will be a week Friday. Oh, that's going to be a long time. I'm sure I'll make it up to you guys. Either way, peace, love, I'm going to bed. Good night.